Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is linear equations in two variables. Okay, and in that class, dear students, we take and solve some important questions related to that topic. Okay, now dear students, in today's class we take and solve some other important questions based on linear equation in two variables, and in previous class we discussed about the two solving the pair of linear equation in two variables by substitution method as well as by elimination method. Now in today's class we take and solve some other important questions related to that topic. Now look, let's see, we take some important question, and the question is, we take the question, solve the pair of equations, solve the pair of equations x plus y is equal to a plus b. Okay, x plus y is equal to a plus b. Second one, ax minus by is equal to a square minus b square. Okay, now look, this is the question here, and this is the questions based on the linear equation in two variables. Here there are two variables x and y are there. Now look, let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Look, we have x plus y, a plus b, take equation number 1, and second is ax minus by is equal to, this is a square minus b square, we take equation number 2. Dear student, we just solving the given pair of equation. Solving the equations means that, dear student, we find the value of its variables. We find the value of its variables x and y. The meaning of solving the equation is that. Okay, now look. So in this way, dear students, first we take equation 1 and 2. We just solving equation 1 and 2. Okay, now, so by elimination method, and in elimination method, dear student, first of all we equating the coefficient of x or y as you wish. We eliminating the coefficient of x and or y. Now suppose that we equating the coefficient of y. So for that what I do, look here, the coefficient of y is what 1, and in second equation the coefficient of y is what b. So in equation 1 we must multiply by 1, and in equation 2, sorry, b, and in equation 2 we multiply by y 1 by equating the coefficient of y. So look what I get. So we get, if you multiply by b, then we get bx plus this is by is equal to ab plus b square, ab plus b square when we multiply equation 1 by b. Okay, when we multiply equation 1 by b, then we get this. Now when we multiply second equation, we multiply by 1, so we write as it is, ax minus by is equal to, this is a square minus b square. Now look, thus dear student, in this way the coefficient of y is same as b. This is b, this is also equal to b. So look, now we adding them. Now we adding them. So this is cancelled to each other. This is cancelled to each other, no? Now we adding them. This is ax plus bx is equal to, now we adding them to plus b square minus b square cancelled to each other. That is ab plus a square is there. Now from these two terms we take x as common, so we get this is a plus b and last these two terms we take a as common, so we get a plus b also. Okay. Now from there the value of x is what? A into a plus b upon a plus b. So a plus b is cancelled to each other. So now the value of x is what? A. The value of x is what? A. Okay, dear friends. So in this way we find the value of x as a. Okay, now we put the value of a in equation first. Thus from equation 1 we get, from equation 1 we get what I get. Look, we just put the value of x as a. So here this is a plus y is equal to a plus b. Now a cancel to each other, so y is equal to b. In this way the value of y is b and the value of x is a. So thus the required solution of this equation, that is required solution x is equal to a and y is equal to b. This is the required solution of the given equation. So in this way you can solve, dear students, each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Okay, this is one of the most important concept of this chapter. So now, dear student, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Now we take and solve some other important question based on the reducible. We solving the equation by reducible. Now look, we take some other important question. Now we take and solve. Now the question is solve the equation solve the equations 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2. This is the NCERT question. Is equal to 2. This is first equation, dear friend, and second one is what? 6 upon x minus 1 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1. This is equation number 2. So in this way we have two equations. Okay, now look. So now we solve this question. Look, we have these two equations. We take equation 1 and this is take equation number. Okay. And dear friend, we just solving this equation. Solving the equations means, you know that na, to find the value of its variables. So in that type of questions, dear friends, first of all we reducing them. In that type of question, first of all we reducing them. For that, what I do? Let's see. So first of all, let 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to u and 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to v. We take equation number star. Thus equation 1 and 2 becomes equation 1 and 2 becomes what I get 5u, that is 5u. This is plus 1v, 1 never be right, is equal to 2, and in second equation this is 6u minus 3v is equal to 1. So this is take as 3, this is take as 4. Now what I do? Now dear student, we just solving the equation 3 and 4 by the elimination method. So for that we first we equal the coefficient of v. So for that we must multiply equation 3 by 3 and equation 4 by 1. So we get what? This is 3 by the 15u plus 3v is equal to 3 to the 6. If you multiply by 1, the 6u minus 3v is equal to 1. Now we adding them. Now look, 3v plus minus cancel to each other, so plus 15u plus 6v. U is get what? This is 21. U is equal to 617. 617 now. So from there the value of u is what? 7 upon 21. 7 3 are 21. So the value of u is 1 upon 3. Now we substitute the value of u in equation 3 or 4 as you wish. Now look, now we put the value of u, the value of u in equation 3rd. We get, okay. Now we put the value of u in equation 3rd. We get this is 5u now, this is 5 and the value of u is 3, 1 by 2, so 1 upon 3 and plus v is equal to 2. So from there this is v is equal to 2 minus 5 by 3. 2 minus 5 by 3. V is equal to 3 to the 6 minus 5. This is 1 by 3. In this way the value of v is 1 by 3. And already we find the value of u is what? 1 upon 3. But dear students, our question in the form of x. Our question in the form of x now. So in the form of x means x and y. So we just find the value of x and y. So for finding the value of x and y, what I do, dear student? We just put the value of u and v in equation star. Okay. Now from equation star we get we get what? Look, we get as 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to the value of u is what? 1 upon 3. We do the cross multiplication, so we get what? This is x minus 1 is equal to 3, that is x is equal to 3 plus 1, that is x is equal to 4. 3 1 4, x is equal to 4. Okay, and we put the value of v in that part. So 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to v. Value of v is 1 upon 3. So we will do cross multiplication. So y minus 2 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 plus 2, that is y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. Okay. Thus, in this way, dear student, the value of x is 4 and the value of y is what? 5. The value of y is 5. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so therefore in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So please the students do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So this is the method. So in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, dear students. Now we take and discuss some other important topics related to the chapter linear equation in two variables. Now, dear students, we are going to take and discuss some conditions for the solvability of the linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, now we will discuss about the topics conditions for solvability okay of equation means linear equation in two variables. Okay, so let us consider the pair of system of equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Suppose that we have the pair of linear equation 2 equal to 3. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Okay, now so there are three conditions are there, dear friends, कि the system of linear equations 1 has what? Unique solution, consistent or unique solution. Consistent with unique solution means the pair of system of equation case first, the system of pair of equation, the pair of equations 1 and 2 is consistent with unique solution, is consistent with unique solution if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. This is a very important concept कि in that condition the system of equation has a unique solution. Means that कि you know that the pair of linear equation in two variables is always represent a straight line. So that if that lines intersect to each other in exactly one point, then it is said to be a unique, consistent or a unique solution. Means the pair of straight line intersect at least one point. Okay, now case 2. Case 2 is what? Dear friends, in case 2, if consistent with infinitely many solution, the pair of equation and these equations is consistent with consistent with infinitely many solution. Infinitely this equation is consistent with infinitely many solution if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. This is the very important conditions for that key if infinitely many solution. Okay, infinitely in that in this way, dear student, ki then the lines represented by the equations are consistent, coincident. In that condition, the lines are both lines are coincident. Means one to one, both are in to superposed to each other. Means that is two equations represent the same line. Means two equations represent the same straight line. If two equations represent the same straight line, then in that condition we can say that the pair of system of equations is consistent with infinitely many solution. Means the graph of both the equation is same. Means okay, if two equations represent the same line, then this is the conditions for infinitely many solution. So please remember, dear students, means if consistent with unique solution, in that condition these line intersect each other in exactly one point, and in that condition both the equations represent the same straight line. So this is the condition for that. Okay, now dear student, the last condition is a has no solution. Okay, case third, this is also very important, dear students. Case third, is what? If these equations is inconsistent. That is, it has no solution. That is, it has no solution if and only if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. Okay, means this is also very important conditions for the solubility of the pair of linear equation in two variables. Dear student, this equation is inconsistent. That is, it has no solution. Means that the graph of the pair of linear equations in two parallel lines. Okay, the lines represented by the equation are parallel and non coincident. Okay, so these are parallel. So in this way, if the graph of this type of equations is, we get the two parallel lines. Because of that is, it has no solution, na? So they do not intersect to each other, and you know that two parallel lines never intersect to each other. So this is the conditions of all the conditions for the solubility of the pair of linear equations in two variables. These are the very important topics, dear students. So please do remember all the important concepts related to your chapter, and then after you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. This is one of the most important topic of chapter of your syllabus. Okay, thus dear students, in this way, now in next class we take and solve some important problems related to that topic. Okay, so please just do more and more practices of that type of questions. Okay, now just thanks to all.